Our next story focuses on a soldier who doesn't wear a drill sergeant patch, but still finds himself shaping young basic trainees. Master Sergeant Daniela Marcus introduces us to one soldier whose wounds won't let him return to the battlefield, but that didn't stop him from contributing to the Army.
Company attention! Present arms!
We'll start off this morning with a PT test. Keep them motivated.
Dawn at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Day 3 of basic training.
That is not a sit-up position. Guys out.
This is going to be our first PT assessment of you. All right, this is going to help us determine where you're at in your physical ability.
For the next 9 weeks, hundreds of young soldiers will be pushed.
This kid's an animal.
What's going on?
Who is this?
Provoked.
Are you nervous, White?
No, drill sergeant.
Who?
No, first sergeant.
Empowered.
Let's start the betting early. Okay. What do we say? What are we talking about here? How many push-ups?
20, first sergeant.
20? That's as high as you want to go? You want to keep a safe bet?
Let's go to 45, first sergeant.
Whoa, that's a bold statement on the first PT test.
Soldiers of the 2nd Battalion, 60th Infantry will also be led by the toughest of teachers.
Push it. You got it. Try. Push it. Push it.
Led by a former Army Ranger who never dreamed of doing this job. Never really wanted to either.
White, outstanding, son. I've been in the infantry my whole career, and that's what I want to do. That's what I love to do, and I never wanted to do anything else. Then all of a sudden there was just, I don't even know if I remember hearing the explosion or anything. I was just on the other side of the floor, 15 feet away, and I was just laying there. It ended up being a car bomb. What had happened was this guy had rolled through with his car. The machine gun saw him coming. They lit him up, and we were told that the machine gunner did take him out, but the bomb was already ticking. I kind of, I held my face up a little bit, and I grabbed a T-shirt, and I knew that I was jacked up. I didn't think I had much of a face left.
What First Sergeant Chuck Nye didn't have was his left eye, an injury serious enough his commanders decided he was unfit for redeployment.
This is really not the way I wanted to get out, and if it was up to me, I was going to be one of those guys that stayed in for ever and a day, and then it came time, hey, you got to go, man. Old man, you got to get out.
You're only be 12 inches apart.
I'd go back in a second.
Right on the edge.
In a second. I would be on a plane, and, my wife and my family know it. If they just kind of, hey, we kind of need you over here. Sorry about your eye, but yeah, yep, where's the taxi? I go back in a second.
All right, get ready! It's a little daggone chilly. You'll warm up soon enough, Gators, soon enough. Hey, I like those scars. Chicks think scars, never forget that, son.
I'm envious of them, and I tell them that, once we get further on, and I tell the classes later on that, I'm envious because here they are, here I am, I'm at the end, and these guys are just starting out, and I know that I tell them, I'm like, this is one of the greatest adventures that you're about to embark on, and you're going to have a great time doing it, and I know what's ahead of them, and I'm envious of them.
Likewise, future Fort Jackson soldiers may one day envy the current ones. Sergeant Nye will retire this fall.
It's not my time anymore. It's time for them. It's time for these young soldiers coming in. It's their time now, so I'm just going to go ahead and step back and let them go.
It's your first PT test. I'll say this. We're only going to improve,
A leader whose greatest struggle
you are not going to quit anymore.
Could very well be his greatest teaching tool.
Trust in that. All right? When you think you can't hold on any longer, you hold on for one more second. When you're ready to drop, hold on for one more second.
Air Force Sergeant Daniela Marcus, Pentagon Channel News.